Welcome to our usual hovers. I'm Meeka Nomicon, and today I'm playing for the game Trials of Betwixt, where we find ourselves trapped in a world between life and death, forced to participate in a trial by an entity known as the Baron. As I dashed down the hallway, any excuses I tried to think of are drowned out by the sound of my heart pounding against my chest. I'm late. I'm seriously late. I'm seriously, absolutely, irrevocably late. He's going to kill me. I can already hear it. 100 missed messages, 1,000,000 missed calls. God, I'll never hear the end of it. I fumble with the buttons on my shirt, slam into a corner, and stumble down the hall. Oh, what the hell? Watch it! You always made me drop. Wait a second. Chris? AJ, it is you! And your hair. It looks different, Chris. It looks like crap, Chris. I knew I should have gone for a more subtle colour. Oh, what colour do you reckon we went for? I'm hoping for a bright toxic green. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I mean, hold up, just come on, Chris. 5 missed calls and 20 missed messages? Seriously, what more does it take? Some carrier pigeons and a flare? Well, I'm here now. Nah, don't give me that. Do you have any idea what I went through to stall those guys? Can't say that I do. Then allow me to enlighten you. It starts off with them pestering you for songs non-stop, to them being curious about your coal and taking turns in using what was left of it, to you certainly having to chew to them next week. Wait, coal is in the eye makeup? Oh, you really should be lending that out. You'll get all kinds of eye infections. I suppose unless it's the powder, and it's not as bad as long as you clean it. Did you hear that? I am stuck tutoring some rando chess club members so the administrator would allow us to stay after hours. I was hoping they'd also give you a chance at catching up, but what do I get in return? You going ghost, and not even an outfit when the gig's in 30 minutes. I'm this close to losing my goddamn mind, so you'd better have a really, really good reason for causing this mess. Well, if by the state of us still doing up our shirts anything to go by, I reckon we only just woke up. I can explain. I was on my way to get dressed before Michael asked me to drop him off. I was in a rush and, kind of forgot my phone at home. You what? Whoa, why is it getting so pressed for? I mean, it's fine. I'll just borrow yours if I need to make a call, yeah? He smacks me on the arm and clicks his tongue. No, I meant Michael, moron. It's your first gig. The hell you mean you just dropped him off? Honestly, I couldn't bring myself to tell him. Michael, watching me perform, he just groaned about going home all night. Might as well save the seat for someone else. Besides, he didn't even ask about my hair. He has his test tomorrow or whatever. You know he needs to study and all. Does he now? Okay. Well, he likes their hash browns, right? He does? Hey, is he your brother or mine? Just get some for him afterwards and put this petty thing between you two to rest. I know the folks working there, so it should be on the house, but just for the night. It's not that simple, but it's the thought that counts, I guess. I mean, the good news is, I don't think whatever's going on between me and my brother is going to be too bad if he's still willing to ask me for a lift. So that's a silver lining, I suppose. I'll take you up on that offer then. Thanks, man. Yeah, don't mention it. So, you have a plan on explaining the whole hair situation? Or am I supposed to pray for divine intervention? Oh, it's kind of my fault that he's stuck tutoring some guys, so do I really need to add more to his plate? Well, I suppose then, saying it's nothing serious would be the nice option. But I'm kind of curious how he's going to react if we just suddenly tell him that we're teetering on the edge of complete mental chaos. Hey, maybe it'll help our performance. Just thinking about standing up there on stage when I don't even show up for class presentations makes me want to throw up. Then there's you guys looking the part, and I just decided to cut and dye my hair over the weekend to match, I guess. This is probably going to sound dumb, but I also couldn't get any sleep since I'm not used to the change yet. I honestly still couldn't decide whether I liked the change or not. I was scared of everyone's reactions, so I skipped class today. And if it weren't for the band needing help in hauling stuff into the van, I would have just gone straight to the gig. So, basically, I don't know, it kinda happened. That probably sounded pathetic. Sorry. He pats my arm and looks at me reassuringly. Nah, don't apologize. I mean, look, I get you. Since it's our first gig, we'll be jamming our asses off. But we're still the same group trying to have fun and pretending we don't sound off-key. Now having a stage to do that? Absolutely hilarious. So try not to take it all too seriously, yeah? How he lies so effortlessly to make people feel better, I'll never understand. He went through hell and back to make this happen. He deserves to be scouted more than any of us. He was the one to track down and network with the diner that Buckney, an underground artist rising in popularity, was a frequent regular at. Hell, AJ even worked there part-time for weeks just to figure out his schedule and convince the diner to give us a chance. You know, I can't decide if that's impressive and dedication or borderline stalking. I mean, I suppose as long as you didn't follow him outside of the restaurant to find out his schedule, it's probably gonna be fine, right? Now he's saying that it's okay to mess up? That this is all just fun for him? To Chris, are you sure you're okay? If you're not up for it by the time we get there, I can get Scott to take over. What? Like hell he will! The guy can even hit the triangle on beats if his life depended on it. I'm honestly offended that you had the audacity to make us sound like equals. So, what you're saying is, you'll get on stage with us? Oh, smooth, AJ. Wait, no, that's not how it was supposed to go. It's not that I don't want to, it's just that I can't. My legs would just give in if I saw a crowd of faces. It gives me this pit in my stomach when I think about it. Still, I really don't want to let him down. Pushing my conflicted feelings aside, I give a curt nod. Alright, there we go. Knew you'd come through. Well, it depends. What do we do in the band? Like, if we're on drums or something, I don't think it would be bad as if we're like the lead singer. Hold on a second. Oh, by the way, your hair looks absolutely sick. Yeah, he was prepared for this exact scenario for sure. Am I really that pathetic? Well, maybe it's not pathetic, maybe it's just predictable. Whatever, I'll just go with it. Wait, for real? Oh yeah, for real? Maybe I'll even let you dye mine next time. If it doesn't take 10 calls and 50 missed messages. Seriously, are you ever gonna let it go? Maybe, if I'm feeling nice. Anyways, we're talking like we have time to spare. I'll just quickly get changed and meet you guys in 10 minutes. Alright then, I'll start loading up the equipment with the others. He pats his jacket down and, unsatisfied, digs into his pants pockets. I should have known. The jingle was lost to me. The what now? The key. I forgot the damn music equipment room key, Chris. We still need to load up the guitar stands, the speakers, rack cases. We don't have time for this. Well, I don't feel like we can just forget about it. I mean, it sounds like there's some important equipment there. I mean, if we don't have the speakers, we can't really play anything on stage, right? So where did you forget them? Let's see. The library, chess club. there's the time I got changed. Oh yeah, the 4th floor bathroom. You know, the one by the library. 4th? Wait, 4th floor? What were you even doing up there? What? You think the key just popped out of thin air? I had to exchange my notes with the music club manager, so she would hand it over. Do I really want to walk up 4 flights of stairs? I feel like I should. I mean, I am late after all. I'll go get it. Bit of a longer route than I'd like, but I can pass by the key first, then get changed. And soon as the equipment is loaded, we'll bounce. You'll also owe me one by letting the 3 missed calls and 20 missed messages slide. Wait, that still leaves 2 missed calls. Are you gonna hold those 2 over my head? Now go! We don't have much time. He pulls me towards the hallway, and I use that as a jumpstart to continue running down the hall. Oh, we made it! This looks delightful. You know, I shouldn't complain, because this is probably like the least grimiest bathroom I've seen in a lot of horror games. But I am curious what's in that first little box there with the arrow. I dare us to stick our hand in it. The flickering lights threatened to blind me. I'd heard that the school was under tight budget cuts, but this is getting ridiculous. Okay, keys, keys, keys. I scan the room and a flicker of reflected light by a stall catches my eye. There we go. Ah, that's adorable. Kinda cute. Oh, it's a flashlight. Oh, our light's gonna go out. Oh, maybe we can play Bloody Mary in the dark. I'm just waiting for the time that one of these games is actually gonna let me play Bloody Mary. And I'm probably gonna suggest it every single game until it does. Of course, its butt lights up. I placed the key in my pocket and turned towards the door. Wait, did someone lock us in? Oh, AJ is gonna kill me. And genuinely, this time is not my fault. This can't be happening right now. Hello? Can someone hear me? Oh. Did we always have a abyss as a corridor? I burst through the door and tumble onto the floor. Ah! As I straightened myself and soothed my aching arm, I tried to take in my surroundings. What happened to the lights? Are they locking up the school already? It's only been 5 minutes. I can't be that late. I pat my shirt pocket, where my phone usually is, and sigh. Right, I forgot it back home. Oh, wait! I pull the keychain out of my over pocket and switch it on. That achieved basically nothing. I say we just walk off into the darkness. This hardly makes a difference. I can barely see 2 feet in front of me. I flash the light around and slowly realize that what I can see, I don't recognize. It's just doors. Maybe it's some restricted part of the school? Just trying to make sense of this is starting to give me a headache. Hey! If this is some kind of weird prank gimmick, then I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm not entertaining any of this, so... My voice resounds down the hallway, but I get no response. I try the door I came through, but it's back to being stuck. Seriously? I try the opposite door, but still no luck. Well, there's nothing else for it. Walk into the abyss. If I'm going to make it on time, I have no choice but to find another way, I suppose. Oh, definitely forwards. More locked doors. Really try them? I'm assuming we did try them then. Just keep going. I see you. What? Is someone there? Hey! Can someone hear me? Is this still some kind of joke? Turn on the lights already! Alright, I'll give it to you. I'm freaked out, okay? Please! My eyes might have been having a hard time adjusting to the darkness, so I must have ended up imagining things. Right? Nope, we're just surrounded by ghosts. Damn it! Just what the hell is going on? I say we try and batter down this door. I want to make friends with the ghost. No one else yet? Come out. Oh, there you are! Hi, how you doing? Oh, you're not looking so good, buddy. There you are. Aw, my only option is to run away? Why can't we go give him a cuddle? Without question, I turn on my heel and start booking it down the way I came. Wait! Ah! He seemed friendly. We should go back and greet him. Don't look back! Don't look back! Don't look back! As I try to push my legs beyond their limit, I keep chanting it in my head and praying I get that thing off my trail. Come on, can't we just take like a teeny tiny glimpse backwards? You know, just a quick flash across our shoulder. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Damn! Hi! Stop it! Running away is futile. We're wasting time. Just what do you want from me? I don't have anything valuable. I jingle the key in front of him. How about this? Would you like this? I don't have anything else, please. Stop talking and listen to me. Oh, are you dying? Why do we fear him? I feel like we could punch him once and he's probably dead. Ah! It's getting close. I can feel it. I still need time to recover, so quickly now. The stranger tries to grab my hand, but I take a cautious step back. Don't get overly familiar with me. For all I know, you could be some kidnapper or killer or something. If I could simply present a corpse or deliver you in a box and call it a day, I wouldn't be standing here. Trust me, we both have your best interest at heart. So the sooner you accept your situation and cooperate, the smoother the journey to your tests. What trial? He sighs, mumbles something under his breath, and clears his throat. I am the guide. As per my contract, I'll be making sure the process goes smoothly. What do you reckon that the guide was actually someone who got forced to take the trial before us and failed, so now he's basically stuck here for eternity? I'm not joining any trial. Just show me the way out. I'm already late for the gig as it is. Listen, you're a bit off track right now, so you either follow me, get to the next test safely, be smart enough to stay alive, and get acknowledged by the Baron, or you die here and now. I choose death. And apparently so did he. He just stole my death. I stood there, my legs glued to the floor, as the guide got engulfed by a gush of darkness. What just happened? Whatever it was, I didn't want to stick around to find out. What the hell, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell? I just don't get it. The layout, that guide, everything. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this? None of this makes any sense. This can't be some prank. It's way too much effort. I just don't want to die. I think I see a light. That must be the exit. Almost there. Keep going. My vision blurs as I gasp for air. It takes everything in me to push through the last few steps and reach the exit. Oh, I think we found our trial. I take a second to compose myself, but feel dread settle in as I notice a stack of chairs blocking what looks like an exit. Damn it! The hairs on the back of my neck stand upright, and I go completely still. Wait, something feels off. A new playmate. Who's there? Show yourself! Still young, still mushy, still warm. Yes, warm and... Huh? What's this? I wasn't made aware. You reek of cowardice. Excuse me? What is that? No, it's impossible. It can't be a ghost, right? Right? Ghosts aren't real. You're just some figment of my imagination. You're just... Taking deep breaths, I hold my head in my hands and try to think of something else as a distraction. Look, look, look! Silly, a little silly one. What a silly playmate. I slowly raise my head and wince. Playmate? Stop talking to me like I'm some child. I'm just lost.
Oh no.
Oh, so lost. Lost, 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 lost. Is she mocking me? Our playmate is lost. Lost playmate. Lost. Lost. If so lost and aimless, why not let me in then? I'll make sure you're found. Keep your damn hands to yourself. I'm not your playmate. And if you're not going to let me pass, I'll just leave. My heart is racing. Should I be so casual with a ghost? I'm not sure if the people or things in this trial are all actually planning on killing me, but I don't want to push my luck. Oh, I see. Does this mean you'll let me through? Only if you'll play my game, my silly, silly playmate. Tell me, do you like games? It looks like she's tilting her head to one side, despite not being able to see her face or features. I can see her eyes boring into mine. So all I need to do is play some stupid game? If that'll lead to the exit, then... Yeah, I guess so. Ah, perfect. Perfect. We've prepared little rounds of musical chairs for you. You've played it before, yes? Seriously? Don't give me that look. My friends and I have been waiting for you, you know. You'd be both a very silly and rude playmate to dismiss our efforts. Okay, yeah, I've played it before. Ah, but of course you do. Surely you remember the times you played with your sisters. Sisters? Yes, yes. You're a worthy playmate indeed. Now then, it's time for... Wait, you didn't explain the results. What happens if I win or lose? The results. Yes, you win, and you get to move along. You lose, and you become our playmate. Forever. Fun. Oh God, do I even have any say in this? Now then, don't blink. Come on, appear in front of me. Okay. What do I need to do about this? Do I just need to click on a chair quickly? I'm just gonna hover in front of the chairs just in case. Wait, I didn't blink, you blinked me! What? There's nobody on them. How am I supposed to know which one is free? If the chairs moved, then... Crap! Which one didn't? Oh, I didn't pay that much attention. I don't know which one's moved. Oh, damn it. There's no time. I just need to decide and fast. This one. Oh, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get murdered, aren't I? Did I win? Ah, the final free seat is taken. Wait, did I do it? You lose. Uh-oh. Gather round. We have ourselves a freshly permanent playmate. Something cold brushes against my hair. Wait, what? A strange sensation prickles on my legs. I can't see anything, but I can feel fingers clawing on my leg. Get off me! Ending B. Permanent playmate. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. All we're gonna do is pay better attention to their placements. We can do this. Okay, so keep our eyes on it. So, yeah, we've got the dead straight one, we've got the two that are close by in the back. Right, we can do this. It's just the one in front of us, right? I think it's just the one in front of us. Okay, the way I say it is either gonna be this one or this one. Oh, I'm gonna take a real big hope that it's this one. But did they really choose the chair that's in front of us? Oh! Let's guess this one. I got no laughter. Wonderful, wonderful. You seem to have it figured out. Don't get too excited, though. My silly little playmate. That was but a tester. Okay. 4 chairs now, huh? Okay, they're all together. I'm gonna place my mouse. Okay, so this is the placement of the closest one. So then we can just base everything on where that one is. Okay, so that one's definitely moved. This is the one that hasn't. Is that cheating? It feels like using the materials I've been given. Haha! Looky here, playmate. They've taken quite a liking to you. I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing. Would it be so bad staying with us? We make best company, you know. Just get on with it already. Please. Okay, take me down to 3. Okay. So now we'll be able to see if either of those 2 chairs move. And if they both do, we'll know it's the back chair. Haha! Okay, so by post-elimination, my plan failed and it's this one that doesn't move. Haha! There we go. Shut it! No, he won't. He's just getting lucky. I know, just... I said quiet! I feel my blood run cold as I hear the deafening scream echoing through the room. Goodness, playmate, you're building quite the reputation. It was only 3 rounds of musical chairs. That inhuman scream is still ringing in my ears. Within the games we set up, we haven't had to come this far in a long, long time. I'd be honored if I were you, to go out knowing I made it this far. Never. I'm gonna win this game. Okay. So if that moves, we know which chair it is. Wait, what? Neither of you moved. Is this gonna be lucky guess? What, is this cheating? I picked this one. Yes? Did I guess it? Oh, that was so slight and sneaky. Did you basically just slightly tilt it? Oh, no wonder I was messing up on some of these. No, you can't. You must be cheating. Yes, yes. Unfair, playmate. Unfair. What? Seriously? Your friends barely moved the chair this time. If anyone's being unfair, it's you. Don't point your damn finger at me. I didn't do anything wrong. Unfair. Unfair. Me? Unfair? You dare call the one and only game master unfair? You lying, cheating monster! Wait, I'm gonna take this chair, thank you. As I pounce upon the seat, I fall over, squeezing my eyes shut. Please! 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 Despite my hurting knuckles and my forehead digging into the wood, I grip the cool metal of the seat with everything I've got. Please, God, I can't stop shaking. While my heart threatens to stop, I try to ease my breathing in an attempt to calm myself. Get it together. It wouldn't be calming like this. Why should you? Inhaling a quick breath, I open my eyes. Ah, man. I kinda hoped you were gonna be there in the light. She's gone. Grasping my shirt, I blink away tears from my eyes. She's gone! For now, I suppose. Not wasting another second in this godforsaken room, I push the chairs out of my way and place my hands on the handle. I can hear something. I press my ear against the door and focus. Sounds like the crackle of fire. Another test? No, get the thoughts out of your head. The exit is here, surely. Ah! Bright light washes over me, with its warmth coursing through my veins. You're alive! As my eyes adjust to the lighting, and my body adjusts to the feeling, I notice before me a familiar face. Oh, you're alive too! I can't believe it. Then the briefing was true. I mean, you didn't look the part, and I was starting to doubt what I'd heard, but... What? Wait, no! No? You're supposed to be dead, and this was supposed to be the way out. Then I'm sorry to interrupt your delusions, but you've only just begun. I shake my head and collapse onto my knees. I can't deal with this place. This trial is all too much. Any wrong move and I'm dead. Dead! I can't deal with that much pressure. Looking up, I see him unfazed. What the hell, man? You're like my guide, right? Aren't you supposed to save me or comfort me or something? I'm the guide, not some fairy godmother. I'm supposed to make sure everything moves along smoothly, that no outside forces or pests from beyond the Baron's control interfere with your trial. Oh, great. Just great. You basically deliver me to those freaks on a silver platter, then stand by and watch me die? Not if you're capable enough to survive. And if you've gone through that door, it can only mean you've successfully dealt with the Arbiter. No thanks to you. And that's no mean feat. Then perhaps I really do have a chance. You're not listening to me. I barely made it out of there alive. I'm telling you, I'm not built for this place. I'm not super strong, or super smart, or super anything above average. Just let me out, please. You understand, right? Help me. Get it together. Did he just slap me? His fingers were freezing cold and oddly wet. I slowly touch the stinging area and wince. When I look back down at my fingers, I see a trail of black liquid on them. You can beg, scream, and cry all you want, but the only way out is through the trial. You can touch me? I thought you were a ghost. Of course we can. What's the point of a trial if you can just walk through everything? My hands tighten into fists. It's never been my choice. I was just tossed into this game without any warning and told to go screw myself. That's so unfair. Your next test awaits you. Wait, you better start answering some questions if you want me to cooperate. You know, something a guide would naturally do. If I'm going to bust my ass off playing death games with ghosts, I'd better be in the loop. You have a valid point. Very well then. I'll entertain some of your questions while we still have time on our hands. Okay then. Do you know what? I feel like important question first. Who's the Baron? What? Sensitive information or something? No, it's just that... How would I even begin to describe him? Yes, that's it. He's like a husk of darkness that saw the opportunity to control this place and took it. As far as he's concerned, these trials are nothing more than experiments. And us? Dogs fighting for scraps. Charming. Wait, so essentially the Baron is Mr. Scratch? Oh, I love that for us. Then, what exactly am I risking my life for? A certificate of participation? The Baron is a businessman. Well, a fixer to be precise. Regardless of the issue, if you navigate through the trial successfully, he has the power to resolve it. The solution comes in the form of a contract, so you'll have to give something in return if you wish for your problem to be resolved. But wait, my problem is my existence in this place, which is an issue caused by you. Why do I have to pay to have that fixed? That definitely feels like a guy's come out and broke my window and then is demanding I pay him for him to fix it. And what exactly does he want in return? Is watching me suffer through the trial not enough? The tests only prove if you're worthy. The actual contract follows. I can't say for certain. I know what he'll ask of you, but it's never something easy. I mean, we could ask him why he's not called the manager, but he does seem more of a guide. Is this a poor attempt at a joke? I'm just curious, really. If you have time to joke around, then you have the confidence to face your next test. I've cleared up the path ahead and taken some time to recover. I can sense a vague presence looming from beyond, so I'll investigate in a bit. Rest easy knowing I'll take care of it, and just focus on getting through the next test. So, you really can't help me? Like, within the test and stuff? Unfortunately, that's not within the confines of my contract. Oh, so maybe he did win this game before. Now, get going, before they hone in on your location. The door is straight ahead, you can't miss it. Alright, but if I die, I'll haunt you for the rest of your life, and tell you, I told you so. I should not have made the joke. I didn't get my last two questions. Please stay safe, for both of our sakes. I wonder if he's like our sponsor then, so he'll technically win the game if I win the game. Goosebumps rise up my arms as I glance around the now familiar hallway. Alright, time to suck it up and face whatever's down there, I guess. We can do this. I'm still curious then if the ghosts we see are just past contenders. With each step I take, I brace myself for any door slams. I've already gone through so many of them. It's only natural to be cautious at this point. It's getting real old though. I trail a hand along the cool wall as I walk down the hallway. What do you reckon? A door slowly opens and yanks us inside? Wait, I think I see something. I squint my eyes and try to make out the figure. No, figures from within the darkness. I see absolutely nothing. I do hear the whispers though. Hello? Who's there? My voice trails off as I call out to them, realizing it's probably not a good idea to catch their attention. Well, at least you realize that, even if it's miles too late now. I should just pretend they don't exist. Maybe then they'll leave me alone. Nodding to myself, I start to walk past them with a shudder, my eyes glued forward. Oh, I can see them now. They're the shadows on the wall, right? Ugh, it's absolutely freezing here. I can see my breath. And these things lining along the wall make it difficult not to look at them. Just what the hell are they? As I rub my arm for warmth and focus on the details of my shoes as a distraction, I could feel something pierce my eye. Friend! Oh, it's this thing. It just poked its finger right through my eye. I intake a quick breath and continue moving forward as if it never happened. Wrong, wrong. No, not good enough. He'll love them. Mark my words. Not as much as mine. He forgot you existed years ago. Whoa, I trip over my laces and come face to face with one of them. The eye sockets. Oh God, what the hell is up with them? They look sunken in, pushed around and gouged out. I can't help but wince and look away. Oh, quiet. He sees us. Oh, I guess that's all it takes them to move away. Maybe they're shy. You know what? I'll take it. At least I didn't get attacked this time. A wind chime. Did I actually hear that? Or is it my mind finally giving up on me? Oh, sorry. That was just me. I flash the light around and furrow my brows. Hey, Ghost? Are you playing tricks in my mind or something? Oh no, that's not in my place. I simply don't like to reveal myself is all. I mean, the people coming through here can be quite mean. Okay then. Well anyways, I come in peace and all that. If you'll excuse me, I'll just pass by. Wait! Yes. I knew I was forgetting something. Unfortunately, we can't have that. Why not? I mean, it's part of my contract, so... Oh, okay then. Hello? Why, hello there. Are you messing with me? You are part of the trial, right? Oh, indeed I am. Then let's just get it over with, yeah? Toss out the musical chairs, a crossword puzzle. I mean, show yourself or something. If you say so. Oh, you're delightful. I love you. Do you want to be friends? Ah! It takes an enthusiastic step forward and nods. Ah! It hesitantly reaches out to me, then takes a step back into the darkness. My apologies. It seems to have misunderstood. You seem to be afraid. Oh, but don't worry about it. Really. I wouldn't blame you. Most are. It takes everything within me to steady the hand holding my only source of light. Dropping it and hanging out with this thing in the dark is the last thing I want. What? What the? Just... Who the hell are you? I'm glad you asked. Although the thing is, I don't just give away my name to every stranger I come across. Unless you're a friend. A friend? With that thing? I shake the doubts out of my head. I'd befriend the devil himself if it meant I would get me out of here. Sure, I'll be your friend. Despite my discomfort, I force a nod with a smile plastered across my face. As I look up, I hold back a gasp as I realize something. It has hundreds of eyes. I'm trying to maintain eye contact, but I don't know which one to look at, so it ends up looking like I'm constantly scanning its face. Oh, doth my ears deceive me? Do I really get to have a new friend? Yeah. I surreptitiously wipe my sweaty palms on my pants and pray it doesn't notice. Blessed moment, blessed trial, blessed be this very day where I gained a new friend. Now then, can you call me Kenny? But my official title is the Collector. Huh. You know, the last time I heard of someone who gave themselves the title the Collector, he collected humans and he put them into his Museum of Torture. It's a good movie. With curiosity overcoming my fear, I lean in. Collector? The Collector. Of what exactly? Oh, of various oddities and the like. Even the name Kenny was collected. So, whatever I fancy, really. Okay, so you're called the Collector, and you collect things from people in the trials or something. Oh, good guess! I mean, it wasn't a title, but if it makes him happy. It's quite the honor, really. Ah, the Baron must be watching right now. How exciting! It looks around and its eye squints as though it's smiling. Okay. Well, it's nice knowing you, Kenny, really. But have you got something for me? You know, to move on with the trial. Ah, right. It stares at me intently, then shakes its head. Where's your guitar? Oh, I was kind of brought here suddenly, against my will and all, so didn't get the chance to bring it with me. Oh, no, that won't do. Hold on a second. Ow, what the? It just snipped me. Oh, yes. What the hell was that? I feel violated, dude. Oh, sorry about that. It's just how I detect things of value to you. And judging by what I just sent, you seem to be very, very attached to something you have at hand. Listen, if you're talking about the keychain, it's a no from me. I don't know how ghosts see crap, but I can't see anything without it. No, that's not it. It's something else. Something you treasure rather deeply. Oh, the owner doesn't even know you stole it. That's right. You stole it from him, didn't you? Is this gonna be for my brother? Oh, you're a bad friend. But you hold on to it oh so tightly. Why so? I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah, don't you worry. I'm not going to snatch it away. Unless you lose, that is. Lose? Well, you were wondering how my title aligned with the trial, so allow me to demonstrate. Ahem. I do not breathe, but around your neck I cling. I add to one's splendor, but not in your case. To grab their attention, whether string or lace, you still choose to hide me, lest he notices your disgrace. What am I? Oh, it's a riddle, and a pretty dumb one at that. This should be easy. Well, I mean, the only one that goes around your neck is a necklace. Ding, ding, ding! You got it! I look away, place a hand on my chest, and breathe a sigh of relief, knowing it's still there. Yeah, not gonna lie, Kenny, but you'll have to try harder than that. You practically gave me the answer. Why would we antagonize? Do we want him to make them harder? Do we want to make this more difficult for ourselves? We could just pretend that was one of the hardest riddles ever, so we can keep it to that level, so we definitely will win this. We are a fool. The challenge doesn't really matter, as long as the content is understood. What? Oh, just some wisdom the Baron bestowed upon me. one blessed moment. Toodles! Wait. I only got one riddle? This seems too easy. Well, that was odd, to say the least. I have a feeling I haven't seen the last of him, though. But if that really was it, then I really hope that the rest of the trial goes this smoothly. Nah, I'm not buying it at all. Oh, there he is. Why, hello. Fancy that, bumping into you again. And here I was, thinking it was over way too soon. It's been like 10 seconds. Hey, we're friends, right? I mean, I did just say that, so I guess so. And friends gift each other things they like, right? Right. Just where is it going with this? Well, I really like your eyes. What? Well, you know what? So do I. So, I'd rather keep them, thanks. Yeah, I mean, they have been with me for all my life. I'm half attached to them, you see. I think of running past it, but it quickly looms over me. Oh, you just don't get it. There's something hauntingly alluring about them. There's this heavy pain, this dread hidden behind them. I simply wish to... It reaches out, and I flinch, and as though it has snapped back to reality, it reluctantly pulls back. I simply wish to understand them. As a friend, of course. I keep forgetting everyone around here is insane. Yeah, sure. Once I find a camera, I'll take a picture and give it to you. Or something. Now, if you'll excuse me. I rush past it and continue down the hallway. No riddle though? No, not again. I have a special offer. I don't want to hear it. God, I just wish I'd leave me alone. I feel like we should hear it out. Alright, that's it. I agree. I've been stalling it for far too long. I didn't want to rush things with you. I haven't had the chance to gain a blessed memory in a long time. And you reminded me of someone. So the mind itched, but the memory was naught but dust. I simply wished to cherish my new friend, but it's inevitable. I must have them. It's simply in my nature, as recorded using blood and parchment. So you'll give me another riddle and we'll call it a day? As is written. However, this time, you'll have to wager your way forward for your eyes. Somewhere deep in my gut, I knew it'd come to this. Let's just get on with this. Indeed. In the court I dance and play, and my bows jingle as I sway. I push this grace's buttons and tend to get away, but only for he enjoys my foolish ways. Who am I? The jester? Oh, the jester is the right answer. While nervously blinking my eyes, I released the breath I was holding onto. Hell yeah! I knew I had it in me! So, this means I can move on now, right? Right? Well, I suppose this is goodbye then. You can't have the eyes. I win the game. Kenny? Oh, hi! You've got one extendable neck. Also, don't be cheating now. Ah. Oh, thank you, guide. The shock almost knocks me down, so I hold onto the wall for support and try to take a deep breath. I'm alive! I'm glad that I made it on time. Yeah, it's you, Guide. It's the Guide. Never mind me. Are you hurt anywhere? It didn't get to do anything, right? Ah! Damn it, they're getting close. He grabs my arm and urges me to start running. So was that my next trial? Left! The doors were all locked. He places the palm of his hand on the door and closes his eyes. That should do it. Wait, no, not here. There! You know, for a guide, you seem to be getting us lost. Yes, we can lose them quietly now. Once again, a familiar light and its warmth washes my worries away. I welcome the rejuvenating feeling with open arms. As we bask in the flames of the campfire, the guide releases a long sigh of relief. But it's the spot. It feels really good, but what exactly is it? What, this? He gestures at the campfire. It's the source. In a way, it helps ground those stuck among the living and dead. You know, this now reminds me of Dead by Daylight. Not of course in gameplay style, but the whole everyone stays at the campfire until they get dragged into a trial. Right. As we enjoy the flames in silence, more questions swirling around my head threaten to spill out. I don't know if I should ruin this for him, so I fidget with my laces and think I should sort of ways to bring them up. So, about earlier. Don't worry about it. But you said it wasn't within the confines of your contract, right? Then let's hope the Baron blinked. Kidding. It looks like your head's about to burst. So go ahead, ask. You know, I don't think that he could actually get in trouble with that, because we had technically won the game, right, and we were going to get killed regardless. So that is probably following his contract. Or we can ask if the collector is dead. I very much doubt if he is. Probably. If the Baron decides to terminate his contract, or break his link to the source. I don't get that at all. Good. It should stay that way. Okay, so what was following us? I told you not to worry about it. You're telling me this right after encouraging me to ask. Alright, just think of it this way. You're alive. They're not. They want what you have. So it's simply a matter of waiting for the right time to strike. Wait, almost as if I'm astral projected from my body and different souls can go take my place. That's concerning. So why were you in the hallway? The Baron ordered me to personally collect you. Wait, what? Yeah, I had the same reaction. I've never had to interfere with a test before, let alone deal with an arbiter. It feels so wrong. Come now, the Baron awaits us. Let's not keep him waiting. Wait, have I finished my trials? After getting up, the guide begins to walk towards the dark unknown, taking one last glance at the comforting flames. I turn in his direction and follow suit. Whoa! I suddenly feel lightheaded. Since I can't see anything, I spread my hands aimlessly in search of some form of landing. Well, hi there. Are you the Baron? Ah! I come face to face with who I assume is the Baron. My eyes trail down towards the table. There the candle is illuminated itself. And that warmth. Yeah, I'm sure of it. The very same as the one felt at campfire. Welcome. I've been expecting you. When he says this, he stares directly at me, his eyes squinting ever so slowly. I can't see his mouth, but I can tell he has a wide smile spread across his face. So, this really is the Baron. He gives me an eerie feeling that I can't quite shake, and looking at him makes me feel cold. Hello? My lord? Ah, the guide. You've done well to bring him here. Of course, I'm yours to command. Seeing him act so proper is off-putting. You need not be afraid. Here, come closer. As the Baron beckons me forward, I follow his lead with no hesitation. Now then. The Baron places a stack of papers on the table. Would either of you know what this is? Ah, that's my contract. An acute observation. Wait! What do you think you're doing? Oh, he's gonna burn it, isn't he? The Baron lifts the paper in one swift motion and seems to be ready to rip them apart. But the guide stumbles forwards and grabs onto the corners, trying to pull them away. I did what you asked. I even found my way back. A stray dog always does. The Baron turns towards me and nods his head. You there, boy. You can attest to this fool's failures. He wasn't even able to prevent the influx of detached from your first encounter. The influx of what? Is he talking about the bug-eyed freak from earlier? But I dealt with them. You merely used your memory of the hallway to your advantage and lost them. My arbiters are dealing with them as we speak. It's all your fault. You started restricting my knowledge and abilities. My blessings. Because you weren't worthy, and your reliance on them only further proves this. It doesn't matter. That's right, none of this matters. I fulfilled the contract's requirements and delivered the target. There's nothing you can do but hold up your end of the deal. Yeah, he did what you asked of him. Oh, I wouldn't be so quick to defend him if I were you. He's basically led us here like a sacrifice, right? Our life for his. Well, I would. He risked his life to save me. He was there when I needed help. Foolish boy. He only guided you in order to successfully execute his contract and replace your soul. What? It's not what you think. You had the balls to warn me of those things, telling me that they were after me and crap, when you were no different. It's out of my hands. The terms were written in the contract. It was my service for another chance at life. You're saying you'd refuse that? Even so, like the failure you are, you always will be, you still botched the last 3 attempts. Yeah, right. The guy's living proof that I delivered the last one. That's all I needed to move into his body, right? I'm right here, you monster. Lord, did nothing we went through matter to you? You could never understand. Alas, but it's true. You failed to deliver yet another target, making this the 3rd and final strike. Do you need to check your eyes or something? He's standing right in front of you. You don't need to hear it from me. Go on, ask the boy. That sent a shock through the guide's system, and once he's able to move his legs, he rushes upon me, his beating fingers digging into my shoulders. AJ? Oh. Why, I'm not AJ. I'm Chris. Christopher. He continues to shake his head in disbelief as he stumbles backwards. What? That's not possible. He rushes onto his feet and slams his hands on the table. One more chance. If you don't even bother to profile your targets at the start, then you're hopeless. You need me. You need a guide. Oh, I see where this is going. I'm going through the new guide, right? Hence, I found a replacement. He snaps his neck to look at me, his eyes bewildered. Regardless, you're no longer of any use to me. Get out of my face. Oh, gnarly! And good riddance. My legs felt like they were made of stone. They refused to budge, to run away. What the hell did I just witness? What is he? I don't want to be a guide. The words feel absolutely weak and pathetic, spilling out of my mouth. The Baron scoffs and shakes his head in amusement. Oh, don't flatter yourself. You're but a boy after all. Can I just please go home? In your current pathetic state, as the failure that you are, excuse me? You fulfilled your purpose. However, I must admit, although the trial was cut short, your cowardly antics were quite entertaining. And for that, I'll give you a pass. A pass on the trial? Indeed, which means you're eligible for a contract. Lucky you. He slips the familiar paper onto the table. You still have time to make it to the gig, but we both know you're going to bail at the last second. I always was predictably pathetic. Oh, but don't worry. AJ's used to it by now. He has already accepted the fact that Scott is going to replace you, screw up the routine, and flush the plan down the toilet in mere minutes. You don't know that. He was the intended target, Chris. I've picked his brain, learned more about him than you'll ever get to know. He knows you, Chris. What? What would the contract do? Make your greatest wishes come true. I cautiously approach the table and scan the contract. Wait, other than having a place to sign, is blank. I haven't figured out your role yet, but I'm sure still willing to make this happen. I don't know. Last call. Can I have a pen? The Baron grabs my hand and pricks it with his nail. Ow! Go ahead. Sign it. I'll make sure you're the true star of the show. It has been done. Oh, yeah. I'll make sure to tell him that. Yeah, I know. Alright. Gotcha. Thanks, Sean. Hey, man, you good? AJ? Yeah. Just leave the rest of the equipment to me and the guys. You at least deserve that much. AJ turns to leave, but I grab his arm. Wait. Chris? What happened? Wow, a real humble guy, ain't ya? No, seriously, I kinda zoned out through the whole thing. On autopilot, you know? I'm just playing with you, man. If I absolutely nailed it like you did, I'd never want to shut up about it. AJ smacks me on the arm and nods his head enthusiastically. I don't know where you grew the balls to take center stage, but with the way you handled everything, man, it was glorious. I did that? AJ turns to leave and lazily waves his hand. I didn't forget about my promise, you know. Dinner's on me, soon as we put the equipment back in its place. He disappears behind the corner, and I breathe a sigh of relief as I feel the necklace's certainty. We're back. What? No. I didn't even get to... There you are. I'd know that voice anywhere. It's way too soon, please. It's time for you to pay off your end. It's about time we had a fresh arbiter. You'll be the jester. Okay, so we've got some dead ends to find. So I'm assuming we just time to forget about the key.
Maybe we'll all just go home.
But of course. Why didn't I think of that? Friend who doesn't have his ass on the line.
Gotta admit, that wasn't the smartest thing to say.
Just here.
Despite his clammy hands, he hesitantly hands over his guitar case.
I'm not hauling her up 3 flights of stairs. Be gentle, okay? Now get changed. We'll meet up by the van parked as usual. Oh, and don't forget to use the back door if you're moving equipment.
Ah, well, I sent AJ to his contract. And actually, now that I think about it, that's where he asked about the guitar, right? The, what? Rat-face guy?
The collector.
I nod, then pick up the pace and start running down the hall, not knowing that was the last time I'd ever get to see AJ. I didn't think twice about leaving him behind. Why would I? He was just grabbing some keys. Once an hour had passed and he wouldn't return our calls, we started looking for him. We flipped the entire school inside out and searched every corner of the 4th floor, but nothing came up. It's like he just disappeared. Eventually the hours turned to days, and days turned to months. The missing person posters we put up would crumple and fall, or end up hidden behind countless others. There would be calls of sightings, and we'd try coming through the area with hope of anything, but it never happened. Oh, wait, other sightings? So is that going to be because the guide actually got his body and is now just out living his own life somewhere? That day was supposed to mark the start of something big, but instead, it became this painful memory that gave way to nightmares. I'd powerlessly watch him disappear into the hallway, shouting and begging for him to turn back, but the darkness and blurred faces always engulfed him, and he'd be gone. I'd wake up in cold sweats and swirling through what ifs. Any memories I had of him became tainted by the things I saw in my sleep. It's gotten to the point that even glancing at his dusty guitar made me feel sick. Nevertheless, I couldn't bear parting with it. The band falls apart. I graduate. Michael offers me some office job at this company he started, and it's picking up steam. I mean, I'm grateful, but no matter how much time passes or things change, I keep going back to that hallway, thinking about how different things would be if I had stopped him from going up there. I just really wish we got to perform that day together, even if it was for one last time.
Although slim, I was aware of the possibility that the vile dog could actually make it, but I really thought it'd take him more than that. Ah, how dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. It pains me to do this, but a contract must be enforced.
Ending A. Contract successfully executed. Okay, so what if we just don't take the seat? Would that be another of our endings? Oh, hi there! You're beautiful.
Hold still. I'll try to make it as painful as possible. It's what cheaters deserve, after all.
Am I getting eaten? Ending C. Fate of a cheater. Come on then. Let's just get this wrong. I think you're talking about a bracelet.
Unfortunately, you lose. What? Wait, around your neck I cling. Ah, crap. How did I miss that? Wait, I know. It's a necklace, right? It points a long bony finger at my chest and, using its nail, slowly lifts the necklace. You lost, my dear friend. I feel a certain glimmer in its eyes as it focuses on mine. Ah, it must feel horrible, losing such an important relic. The agony painted within your eyes, it's simply... It lifts the necklace and snaps it away before I can grab it. Mesmerizing. Hey, but please no. You lost. so it's only fair that I get to keep it.
It dangles the necklace in front of its face and examines it.
So that's what it was. Looks like you made it yourself. A lovely, handmade, guitar pick necklace. Just for me. Yo!
A swirl of emotions well up inside my chest. I blink away the tears in the corner of my eyes and scowl.
If that's the end of your game, then just get out of my way.
I rush past it and continue down the hallway.
Damn it! Wasn't it enough for him to steal my necklace? Why, hello! Fancy that! Bumping into you again! Screw up, you thieving monster! Now, it was a game, and you lost. Doesn't mean I'm any happier talking to you. We're still friends, right? I don't want to die, so I'll just bite my tongue and say yes. You said that out loud? Exactly. Well, you see, typically, friends gift each other things they like, right? Cut the bull and just spit it out. Yes, well, you see, I really like your eyes. What? Well, you know what? So do I. So I'd rather keep them, thanks.
I think of running past it, but it quickly looms over me.
Oh, you just don't get it. There's something hauntingly alluring about them. There's this heavy pain, this dread hidden behind them. I simply wish to...
It reaches out and I flinch, and as though it had snapped back to reality, it reluctantly pulls back.
I simply wish to understand them. As a friend, of course. Great. So you're both a thief and a creep. Glad to know. I wasn't aware I'd be dealing with one either. You really aren't any better, you know. Shut up! I don't care what you heard about me. Just leave me alone.
I rush past it and continue down the hallway. Okay. Well, I actually expected us to die from losing that. Well, we'll definitely die this time. I think it's the Queen.
Oh, the Queen is the wrong answer. There. Why are you shivering? No, stay away from me.
Did you just eat my eyeballs?
Hey, friends don't bite each other, you know.
Oh, I bit him.
So rude.
Another. Hi, I told you he'd love them.
I wouldn't trust anyone but Kenny with them.
Lord, I'm jealous.
It's alright. I'll take especially good care of them, as my friends will take good care of you. Now relax and take a deep breath.
I guess I belong to the shadows now. Oh! Was that my eyeball? It was actually quite pretty.
I knew it. They're simply perfect.
Kenny's favourites. Okay, they're Jeeps Creepers. You know, I think that the whole Baron dragged us back into his realm is supposed to be a sad ending. But I actually like that for us. I think it'd be a good time. Let's be an arbiter. If you enjoyed your time, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to this channel. But other than that, it was a spooky day and I'll catch you next time, guys.